sorry I'm running late tonight. I've never, I never know what my schedule is at work, it seems. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it right now. But, hey, why is this not working? Oh, so I gotta turn that off. Right. This is so annoying. Oh, brain one. There we go. Okay. All right, there, that's better. So, from what I understand, I've missed a lot over the past few days. I haven't even been online. I've been working so much, and like I've been on a little bit, but I've done like maybe 10% of the shit that I normally do online. I just haven't caught up with anything. Um, so and apparently there's a lot of shit I missed. So I'm not going to be going over all of it tonight because I have a scheduled stream on Claire's channel in a little over an hour. I am going to address some things though right now, but I'm going to because this is getting freaking ridiculous. I can't. I mean this. It's almost like she's in my bushes or something. She just can't shut the fuck up about me. I don't know what the hell her problem is. Because I haven't even given her a thought. This is just crazy, but I don't get it. I don't me. What am I doing? And I have a video that's all uploaded, ready to be published. But I'm waiting for it to go under review or be reviewed or whatever. Like every video I ever upload, I have to wait for review. Usually it takes like an hour or something like that. This is going on like 24 hours. It's pissing me off. All right. So, but apparently there's a couple Instagram live videos Katie had done. So I figured just go over one of them quick and address a few things in it because I guess she did like a whole stream all about me. So, do I need it in slow mode? Admins, hi admins. So hey everyone, yeah, I didn't even say hi to people here. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed. Hey Heather, hey GTA, Melinda, Christy, Hoot3, Mrs. Cassandra, Shell Belly, JCM, Wooden Eagle, what's up? Austin James, Anika, Grace Case, JCM, Megan. Who else? I know I miss people up there. LER, Cooch, Grace Case, Sunny D, Amy, Diane, L. Ruben. I don't know that one. Kelsey Senton? I think. I don't know. You guys can hear me okay, right? I didn't even ask. Because I'm using my wired ones tonight because nothing's charged. I don't have anything charged. Hey, Brandon. Get ready. Oh, Unirock is talking shit about me too? Oh, that's cute. Well, of course he is, because I mean, him and Katie never really stopped working together, did they? I mean, come on. So, all right. Yeah, I downloaded her stupid Instagram. Yeah, I don't know what the hell her issue was. And yeah, the whole Google Drive link, dude, I collected that back in September when she was going post crazy and making up all this shit about the police and everything. That file, that folder or whatever, that's exactly what I sent to the police department back in September. So, I don't, yeah, I mean, they're all her posts and shit. I mean, that amazes me how she can be the one to put all this information out there and to do so like she's in this manic freaking episode for like 3 or 4 days or whatever, just go crazy with it and not shut up about it. And then she gets upset because people paid attention. It just blows my mind. And I also want to clear something else up too. Nowhere on my channel ever has her report been on my channel. It's been nowhere on my channel. I did one live stream about that shit back in October, and it was a Q&A session live stream. And back then I didn't even know how to live stream, so there was nothing on camera. Like my face wasn't even on camera. Nothing was on camera. We just talked. So That's the only thing that's ever been on my channel. So she's lying her freaking ass off. Oh, and saying how I posted shit or whatever and I profited off it. I had nothing. No, I wasn't monetized back in October. I didn't make any money off of that. And I don't think I monetized it. Let me look right now. Come to think of it. Oh, did I? Okay, no. I'm curious because I really don't think I have. Cool. Okay, lives. So it'd be the first one I ever did. Live Q&A. Oh, okay. I did turn monetization on for it. And it's got a whole 1,333 views. So from October 29th. Yeah. I'm curious how much. I wonder how much did that make me? I'm not sure how to do that. All right. Is this two videos in? It only showed me the top. What the hell? I don't know how to look at my videos. Wait a minute. Okay. Details. I don't freaking know how to look that up. I really don't. I never looked up just like individually what a video has earned me or whatever. I don't get it. Analytics. Okay. $25.90. Oh no, wait, that's a different one. That's of me and Tina. Analytics. $2.08. That's what my Q&A live stream back on October 29th that I monetized. I didn't even realize I monetized it. But it has made me, it says my estimated revenue is $2.08. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, I didn't monetize shit. I'm not making any profit off of any of her shit. She's so annoying. All right. Yeah, I didn't out her. In fact, I haven't even talked about anything that was obtained in her report in like forever. And the only thing I've said recently or for months really in regard to that was that the officer did his job. Because that's how I learned that the officer did his job was from the report. That's it. I didn't learn anything else from her report. I learned everything through her. You can't just like call up or send in an email or whatever with a FOIA request and say, hey, I hear that this person was submitted a report sometime around this time and this is what they said, here and there. Here's a little bit of what they said. I'd like to have the rest of the report. That's not how it works. You need specifics. And they need to know exactly what you're asking for. Well, how did I know that? How? Because she has repeatedly told everyone everything about her experience, which is her right and great. That's awesome. But then don't sit here and say that I outed you for it as anything, because I didn't out you for shit. You outed yourself, man. And you know what? And you made it. Yeah, you did. You made it a public interest when you start making up bullshit stories about the people who took your reports, okay, and who were handling your case, because that is a public interest. It absolutely is. And whether or not police are corrupt, I mean, she accused the police officer of having been like paid off by this wealthy family, these business owners in her area. That's corruption. Corruption of a public official, even. And that's a big deal. So yeah, that kind of became a public interest at that point. Still, I have no questions, concerns. I don't even want to know anything more about her actual experience, about her or her report or whatever, about what she went through. Nope. I don't care. I don't want to know. But I will continue to talk about how she lied about this cop. I will not shut up about that. So long as she keeps running her fucking mouth and making shit up, I'm not going to stop pointing out what I did, why I did it, and how she's full of shit. So if she wants me to stop talking about it, great. I would love that. Let's just stop. Let's let it go, man. Let it go. Leave it alone. Anyway, I haven't even been looking at chat. I'm sorry. So if anyone has anything or whatever, I don't see anything though. Oh wait, someone. That's right. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Polarific. Oh, thanks for mushrooms. Oh, it's a super chat. I'm sorry for mushrooms to enjoy. Yay! Yeah, I don't. I want to order new strains. I don't know what though. I don't even have to. I got money I want to spend and shopping I want to do, but I don't have time to do it. It's crazy. It sucks. Anyways, um, yeah. What is the blacklist? Yeah, Crystal. I mean, I hear you. I do. You're not the only one to have that concern. Crystal says, I'm not saying what happened to her wasn't horrible, but a lot of women and people have been do whatever, and they don't go around talking about it or yelling it from rooftops tops like she does. And I think most people don't, but some people do. I mean, everyone kind of deals with shit differently. Well, some people deal with shit differently. Everyone kind of deals in their own way though. Um, so I, I I'm not ready to label her or that as weird. I mean, odd, but not weird. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Oh, money power or women power. You want me to donate the money to Rain? You want me to donate $2.08 to Rain? Is that it? Sure. Okay. I would gladly do that. And in fact, I'll do it in your name if you want. Okay. And if you want, I'll even share a screenshot showing exactly that I made $2.08 off of that live stream from October. Okay. I wasn't even monetized until the end of November. So that live stream had been up for a while before I even monetized. It had to have been. Oh, you want me to donate money from this super chat? Why would I do that? Why? I'm not talking about her shit. I'm talking about her lies, her lying about me. Okay, why? That makes no sense. Oh, Google Drive, it's like a cloud service kind. I don't know. Well, it's not quite. Yeah, kind of cloud service. Basically, instead of keeping stuff like on your hard drive on your computer, so you can access it from multiple devices or even share it with people across the internet, you upload it to. Well, there's other like platforms that offer the same kind of service. There's what is it? The OneDrive, Microsoft One, or I can't remember, Outlook One or something. There's a few other ones, but Google Drive is just the one that I'm most familiar with. So for free, you're given like so many gigs or whatever, I don't even know, whatever, so much space. Um, but then above that, you have to I think you have to pay like a monthly subscription fee. I think I subscribe to it, but it's only like $1 or $2 a month or something like that, and you get a ton of space. Um, but yeah, so that's it. And I just to keep back in September, I mean, she was putting out so much stuff. I mean, on all different platforms or whatever. And this went on for days. Like she was manic about it. So it was simpler to just take screenshots or whatever and save it to there or, videos or whatever. Cause she did three videos at the time. So, and those are saved up there. Yeah, I don't recall though sharing my email that from the police department. And I guess, I mean, I haven't seen it on her account that she had shared it, but someone sent me a screenshot and, that's what it showed that she shared a portion of my email. I don't remember It's not, that's not in my Google Drive folder. I looked, it's not there now. And I don't remember it ever being in there. So I don't know. And like, I haven't shared that file with very many people either. Um, like maybe 3 or 4 people a month. One person I'm not even positive about. I don't even, I think maybe, but I'm not sure if I shared it with them. But either way, the only thing in there are her posts and her videos. Those 3 videos. Oh, I transcribed the videos because I I didn't know about the Yahoo transcription thing back then. It was months ago. So I just kind of transcribed like a few minutes of it, like the portion where she talks about the freaking cop. That's what I did, and I uploaded or I posted that, but and so the transcription's in there, but that's it. So I have no idea how she got my email. Kind of curious though, but whatever. I mean, I've offered to send her the email before. I've offered to forward her the email because when she was bitching about her report, whatever, I'm like, it's your report. If you want it, well, I didn't say it to her, but I said it like on live streams. I just said it's her report. If she wants it, I'll send it to her. So then why is KJ mad? JCM. I seen something about transcripts and DC discussing it. Well, the transcripts now I'm talking about was from her YouTube videos. I listened and I typed out what she said because I know some people don't really want to sit there and listen to a video. Like me, I don't like to sit there and listen to many videos. I would much rather have the transcript. And back then, I didn't know that Google or YouTube offered the transcript. I didn't know about it, how to access it, whatever. So I typed out transcript of the portion I thought was important. That's it. The only other thing there was is when I requested her report, I had learned that her interview with the officer back in 2007 was recorded. And since she was making all these accusations against the officer that it supposedly or allegedly occurred during their interview, I asked for transcripts, but there aren't any transcripts. So. But interestingly enough, though, she can request the transcripts, and they'll send it to her because they're her transcripts. And I mean, if the officer at any point in time throughout this interview, if he did in fact tell her she was lying, or if he did in fact tell her she was just a jealous ex-girlfriend who was mad because he didn't leave a number, or if he did in fact tell her that he didn't believe her, that she has no memory, so therefore he doesn't believe her. If he did in fact berate her for 2 hours and to the point of tears, well, then she could clear this up real quick. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to hear the whole transcript, whatever. No one, I'm sure no one wants to hear that or whatever. But a sentence of him saying something like this, of him saying you're a liar, of him saying you're just a jealous ex-girlfriend, but that won't happen. What are you talking about? Everything in that Google Drive is enough for stalking? Really? Because you know what? Everything in that Google Drive, I myself sent to the police. Yeah, that's why I collected the shit. That's why the drive exists. I sent all of that to the police department myself. Okay? So obviously it's not. If you made 1 penny off of it, I made $2.08, not off of anything in that Google Drive. No. Off of one live stream I did on October 29th, where I did a Q&A about a live stream I did with Red on her channel. That's it. I made $2.08 off of that. And even then, I was just answering questions that people had. So, and I didn't share anything. I didn't even share my face. I didn't know how to live stream that. I mean, it took me forever to find freaking software or whatever, streaming services that I could have guests on. If you've been around and you experienced that shit with me and Tina, you were probably very frustrated because I know we were. So yeah, see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about with the lies and everything she's telling, because she can't get a freaking thing right to save her life. Like this file was sent to the police. It was collected for the police. That's why I did it. And I sent it to the police. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member, Star Lily. Hey, Sincere. All right, anything else? Why did you request her report? I'm confused. Why is that anyone's business? I request, see, here's the thing. I didn't desire to have her whole report. All I wanted to see or to learn about was what actions the officer did in investigating her case. I didn't care about anything she told them. I cared about what the police officer did. But that's not how it works when you file a FOIA request. See, agencies, they have a legal responsibility to keep information from the public. They don't have any responsibility to keep information that you don't want to see, but you're allowed to see. Because they're not there to cover shit for your eyes. They're there to cover shit for them, okay? For the people they represent, whatever. So you either, it's like an all or nothing thing. So I requested it because Katie accused the officer of berating her for 2 hours, of calling her a liar, of him refusing to even investigate her case, of him saying, "Oh, well, he comes from such a good family; they got good prestige. He'd never be involved in something like this. You're just a jealous ex-girlfriend. You're just mad that he didn't leave a number. You're lying." Like verbatim, this is what she said. He said, okay. Now, she outed this police officer. She outed the agency or the police department, like which one it was and everything. She did 3 live streams about this and where she outed them. Okay. So now we have someone who's on a pretty big platform with a good amount of followers. And she's doing this across other platforms too at the time. Okay. Because if you've seen anything in the drive folder, you'll see Instagram posts, you'll see Twitter, you'll see YouTube, you'll see videos, you'll see Instagram videos. Okay. So yeah, multiple platforms. Lots of people are seeing and hearing these lies she is faking on this officer. Now, this officer can't defend himself. The department can't really come out and speak for him either because their responsibility, their loyalties, or their obligation is to not out her, to not make public perception turn against someone who is probably a victim. They can't do that. They can't speak out against her, okay? Even though she can go and run her mouth and say all this crazy ass shit about their officers, okay? So I felt one of two things is true. Either they really do have a shady ass officer who's working for them, in which case they should know about this, or they don't and she's lying, in which case they should know about this. So that's what I did. I informed them of this. And then when I learned since then how it's not true, she filed a complaint in October, at the end of October, at the beginning of November, not quite sure, against this officer. It's like she finally filed a complaint against him for what she claims happened in 2007. So they investigated this officer. They looked at all the evidence, including the recorded interview from 2007, and they found her claims were unsubstantiated. They found nothing to back her claims. They found that she was full of shit, basically, regarding this officer. So once I learned that, I was like, wow. I expected maybe there to be some miscommunication or something, something. But that I wasn't expecting. So yeah, so that's why I came out and I said, listen, people should know she lied about this officer. People in this area should know that they can trust their public officials or their public servants. They should know that if they themselves are a victim of this crime or something similar and they want to report it, they should know that they can trust the people working for them and that they can report it. They should know that they're safe to report it because that's something that she threatened. Like she seriously threatened that. And the less people who report these crimes, the less people are going to be questioned or charged or prosecuted or convicted. So the less people are going to be held responsible, which means the more people are going to feel free to do it. I mean, that's a big deal. To me, that's a big deal. I don't understand how so many people who claim to be all about women's rights or claim to be about victims' rights and everything, how so many people find her lies against this officer and to do so in such a public arena, how they find that acceptable. I mean, that's just disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's an issue. If you would find yourself defending Katie in any way, shape, or form over her lies, or her right to tell that lie, or her right to keep telling that lie, or her right to keep pushing that lie, then you're not thinking of victims, and you're thinking of no one in that community. Not victims, not their loved ones, not potential victims, nothing, no one. Okay, you're thinking. I don't know what the hell you're thinking of. Really, I don't, because you're not thinking of anyone else. Bottom line, I don't even care. I haven't even been watching the chat either. Sorry. Um, oh, someone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had it set up to go. All right, there we go. All right. Is it true it had her name blacked out for legal purposes and you exposed? How is that in your business? It's true that her name was blacked out, but I didn't expose her. She exposed herself. And there are 3 videos. They're in the Google Drive folder. They're also uploaded to my Twitter. I do have a video that I put together. I wanted to put up, like, leave it unlisted, where you need the link to view it, basically, because I know that there's some people, some subscribers who don't really care about this shit and they don't want to see it or they don't want to hear about it. So I didn't want to shove it in their face. So I just wanted to upload it and keep it unlisted and then just share the link when necessary. And then leave it up to, whoever I'm sharing it with. It's up to them whether or not they go view. But I wanted to have something already there, ready to go, to address her lies, because she doesn't seem to want to shut up about these lies. So, I forgot where I was going with that now. Shit. Oh, okay, yeah. So, and when I did this video, I was going to link her 3 live streams in the description. I have it all recorded. I just haven't spliced it together and put it up yet. And I will do that, absolutely. But yeah, so I didn't out her. She outed herself. How else could I have known where to even request, where to file the FOIA request? How could I have known that if she hadn't revealed that? How could I have known the date or the year or whatever if she hadn't revealed it? How could I have known anything if she hadn't revealed it? So yeah, everything, and I'll be honest, because I did get the report. There's not anything in that report that she hadn't shared herself on 3 occasions in video form alone. So much more, so much of it was shared in various other platforms, a dozen more times throughout the years. Okay, but yeah, but like everything was shared in those 3 streams. So, did I miss anything else? So, did you declare the giant profit free of taxes? No, not yet. Well, no, yeah, actually, I didn't. No, it was last year too. $2.08. I didn't pay taxes on. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Let me see. What? Wait a minute. My dog wanted to come say hi. Okay. I think if you guys tag me or whatever, I might have missed something. I don't know. Trying to go back now, see if there's anything. And I do kind of want to go over this video first, but I have like 40 minutes. So, look at all these people. Yeah, I want to. Here's the one thing I want to really address. This is hilarious. So people send me screenshots, and everyone who's been sending me screenshots, I just want to say thank you because I've not had the time or the energy really to go looking at this shit. And there's so much of it because she won't shut up. Um, so thank you because if it were not for your screenshots, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know anything. Um, so people have been sending me screenshots, and so one term she keeps using is our apologists. The word our, our apologists. Um, and she brought up Charlotte. So isn't it adorable for real that I'm guessing, I don't know, some of the people who've been in my comment section giving me shit over Ren, that they must have ran to Katie over this. You believe that shit? Because now it's like they got Katie to kind of join forces with them to come at me as if I'm over here freaking making excuses and shit for people for abusers or whatever. Okay, because I'm being called an our apologist. And the fact that these people are even suggesting that is ridiculous because who have I apologized for? Who? Who, Ren? Oh, I didn't realize that he was an R. I didn't realize that he did this shit. So what didn't these people say like a while ago? Oh, we never said that he was guilty of that. We just said that he was an R apologist. Well, it sounds to me like now y'all are saying that he's guilty of it. I'm just saying. And yeah, I get it. He said some really horrible shit on stream the other night. And believe me, I'm not at all in support of this. I'm not at all in support of him wanting to do any of the actions that he's listed or whatever stated. I don't support it. Flat out, I don't, and I want nothing to do with it. So I'm just saying. So that's where I stand there before people want to go start spreading more lies or whatever. So, but barring all that, yeah, it's amazing. It's so freaking amazing that they it, they must have fucking went running to Katie. I mean, come on, it is crazy. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Ren either. I don't. I just wanted to put that out there because because people are idiots. Exactly, Crystal. Thank you for fuck's sake. These people can't make up their minds of who they want to be. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? Oh my god. Well, I think it's hilarious though. I really I hope that they just teamed right up with Katie, like Kate and Katie, whatever, because anyone who's been following Katie, and by the way, I've not been following her for 2 years, by the way, okay? Um, Probably a little over a year. It was right after shutdown happened during COVID. So yeah, I had time on my hands, whatever. And the whole vaccine the scene was really stressing me out because of the whole COVID and shit. And I explained this before. I'm not going to get into it again now. But yeah, so that's kind of when I started paying attention to her. So I don't know, let's say like April 2020. So I don't know where she gets 2 years from. I really don't. And she and I were never friends. I mean, when I do make this full video and everything, I'm going to address several things. And one of them will be this friendship. And I'm going to share our entire Facebook thread, messenger thread. Okay. Yeah. No, because I have it. And she's deleted her account. So she may think that it's gone. But yeah, no, I grabbed that shit like a year ago. Um, there's nothing on there to even suggest we were friends. Like we were barely even colleagues. And I wouldn't even think I'd say colleagues because I wasn't writing for a living or anything. I just had a website where I just wrote my own blog post and put it up on there. And I think maybe one of my postings has like a couple hundred views on it. And it's been up since like 2018. So yeah, so we were never even really colleagues. I don't know what to say. And yeah, we were never friends. Like she and I met in this one Facebook group. Um, it was a place where it was a group where a bunch of like us people who had Facebook pages or groups or whatever came about vaccines, came together and just whatever place where we can touch base with each other. So she was in this group, and she was kicked out of this group, like not quite overnight, but really quickly. because she started pissing off the whole group. And she and I talked a little bit through Messenger. And then a couple of times she reached out to me when she had a question about someone or something, or she wanted links to something. And a couple of times I reached out to her because I wanted links. And yeah, that was that. That was the whole extent of our entire conversations. That's it. I don't know. So since you make videos, is your background squeaky clean is okay? Go right ahead. You guys can. Is your background squeaky clean is okay for people to take in your life asking for a friend? Go right ahead. Believe me, that's one of the first things I sat down and asked myself, because you know what? If I'm going to be talking about people, hey, if I'm going to do it, then I have to expect it to be done to me at some point. I'm not going to have any right to bitch. And what? Wait a second. So, anyways, so yeah, I realized if I'm going to be doing it, then at some point I kind of have to expect it done to me. So, do I have embarrassing shit in my past? Sure, absolutely. Do I have private shit that I would never want to get out? Sure, absolutely. There's a difference though. I'm not bringing my private shit and putting it online and then lying about it. Okay? If and when I do that, then yeah, I deserve all I get. So, and I didn't put her shit online. She put her shit online. She put it all online. Please tell me, what part of her shit did I put online that she did not already have out there, like several times over? Seriously, ask yourselves that, because you know what? She put it all out there, and I mean, I I think people really need to watch her streams, plain and simple. And when I'm done with this, I'll put the links in the description for this video, as well as the video I'm going to upload. I think that really people should watch him, because, yeah, that's what she put out there. She's trying to draw attention from snitching on her Tati source. Something, man. There's something she doesn't want people looking at. I don't know. People have blacklisted me. Have you? I haven't blacklisted you. Oh, see, Elliot, sweet Alice. Oh, aren't you cute? Oh. Yeah, and if you're listening to the replay, I apologize, but I'm not going to repeat her comment. That's, what, that's a really shitty thing to say, though, C. Ellis, especially considering the subject matter we're talking about. I mean, why would you even say, screw it, I think I'll repeat her comment. C. Ellis, that's CELLIS, space between C and Ellis. Just saying. Says, you are one of the most sexually unappealing women I have seen in recent history. You're so cute. It's a really messed up thing to say, considering what we're talking about. Just saying. Wait, we're more interested in MCN. MCN, you are in with a certain group of. What's an MCN? I don't know what that means. I didn't say she had the police report, but she knows what she went through, what she reported. That's what she told people. She told everyone the entire story, right down to all kinds of crazy details. That's what she put out there. What do you think? What more do you think was in the report? She knows everything that's in that report because she kind of put it there. Was I waiting on an answer or something? Oh, see, Alice is Charlotte Alice. Okay. I was waiting for something down there. I forget what. Oh yeah, MCN. What is MCN? That's what I'm waiting for. Negative something or whatever. Multi-channel network. I don't know what that means. I don't understand what you're asking. Is it possible that the police released your email request in Google Drive to KJ because she made a huge fuss and how it was possible you got? I mean, it's possible. I mean, there's never. I mean, she could have filed a FOIA request for any email interactions or discussions between the department and me. I mean, that would have been of public interest, or that would have been, I think, public considered public information. Sure, she could have done that. I don't know if she did. I think it would be a public information. I mean, I wasn't a victim. Um, I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, there's no. I don't think I can't think of any legal need or reason for my communications with the police department or my identity to be kept secret. So you're on cam, so you're wearing pants with U's and the drink there is like probably, yeah. Um, she's probably, yeah, because we don't do cams there. Oh, C. Alias or C. Alice? No, I'm not on psychiatric medication. I'm not. I That's say never been on something along that lines, but no, not now. Thank you for your concern. Did you want recommendations or something? She blocked you on Instagram, Marie. 'Cause I called her out on being a hypocrite. She posted a video, not deleted, about a child staying with AD, the child that went to Insta to say child needs privacy. Yeah. I think she's not. Yeah, as I'm reading that, I'm sitting here wondering who did she do that with? Like more than one person, more than one child pops into my mind. So I'm just saying, it's telling. Yeah, and so for you people here too, who are obviously, trying to stir up trouble or whatever, you're cute. Um, I hope you realize that only increases views for any creator, really. This is why I don't really care to have people like deleted or blocked or whatever for this shit. I mean, whatever, come at me. Um, so thank you for that. Thank you for very possibly, potentially increasing my views. Um, so yeah, I just want to point that out. Oh, do we have another one? Oh, your hair is on fleek today. Did I use that right? I don't know if you used that right, but I just got out of work. It's actually dirty and shit. Ugh. So that's why I put this stupid thing on. But thank you, Steve. Well, I think Aaron is hot, not to mention sad it's coming from someone who is named. I'm not going to finish that. I like you, Crystal. Oh, wait, there's another Crystal. What is Crystal saying? Oh, oh, shoot. I think I know who you are. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I never got back to you. Um, I honestly, it wasn't intentional or anything like that. I hope you know that. I got so busy with work and then all this shit that's been going on since. Like, I think like literally the morning after, like you and I talked in DMs, this shit just started coming at me. Um, I'm sorry though. It's my bad. It's my fault, and I apologize. I'd love to have that chat with you. Seriously. I'll reach out to you in DMs. I have like the next 3 days off, so I'll definitely reach out to you. Um, I apologize. If you had shared the Google Drive with Jennifer Falk, she was the one who shared it with Jennifer. I don't know. That name does not sound familiar. Um, let's see. I think there's one person I think who I shared it with recently, but that was a while ago. Still, I mean, that was like a month or more ago. And again, I don't really care if you all can share it with whoever the hell you want. Um, it's just her post. It's her shit that she typed out herself and hit post and put up on a very public platform on social media. She did this more than one time on each platform and at different times throughout the years. It was only last year though where she shared so much more of the information, like the officer's name, the actual name of the police department. Um, to my knowledge, up until last year, she never shared that much of it. So it's just stuff that she put out there. A lot of it's probably even still up on social media. Her videos aren't. She took them down. Um, I think she realized that those videos were doing her more harm than good. And I think maybe that's why she's coming at me, why she's so mad now, because she realized she found out I still had the videos. And now I'm starting to, hey, people want to see these, go for it, because I really haven't shared them or anything. I haven't done anything regarding this. Um, but I feel like now she's kind of forcing my hand to remind people the bullshit that she tried spreading back then. I mean, it's asinine. It's like the Barbara Streisand effect. I mean, she wants people to shut up so badly about it, but she can't shut up about it, so she's perpetuating it. Anyways, so yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about there. Wow, my mods are doing a great job tonight. I mean, they're actually having to work tonight. I mean, because I think with my streams, like I think they want to do more, but I kind of asked them not to. But tonight, I feel like people are kind of forcing their hand here a little bit, so now they're actually having to shut people up. Jennifer Falk is a lady my BFF friend, huh? Okay, whatever, dude. See, spread love, not hate. Spread love, not hate. That's funny. Brenna attacked about her cancer. Oh, she's the one with cancer. Yeah, definitely don't agree with that post. I haven't even spoken about that post. I haven't even seen that post. I've seen a screenshot of it. But yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, listen, there's a lot that Brenna has said and done that I don't agree with, and I've made this known. I've never kept my mouth shut about this, and that's not going to change. Um, the only thing that I also pointed out was the things said and done from those fighting with Bren. That's it. I mean, anything you all say that Ren has said is horrible, I agree. Anything that you are disgusted about that he said or done, I agree. Um, yeah. I mean, yeah, throughout these months, I feel like I've been kind of, I don't not forced, but kind of put in this situation where I had to keep talking to Ren, about these things because everyone's like just being so freaking crazy about it. So yeah, there were times where he and I chatted over the months where we've actually got into things and we discussed it. And yes, he's come out and he's told me basically like where he's coming from, why, or what. So I understand more than probably most people because I actually took the time to listen. And so he took the time to listen to me too. So yeah, that may be the case, but that doesn't excuse anything. Um, The times I've heard him apologize, it was never to me personally. I just heard him apologize on his own streams or on other people's streams. Like that one stream on Red's channel where that whole panel was coming at him. He must have apologized like at least 3 or 4 times throughout that stream. You know? So that's when when I say I've heard him apologize or he's apologized, that's what I'm referring to. And everyone's heard that. So yeah. And you know what? Even if he were my best friend, what do you care? Why does it bother you so much that me, some small little tiny dinky ass YouTube channel who puts out some, well, I want to say comedy, but really they're poor attempts at comedy. I get that. Someone who puts out some videos like that and then does a few live streams. What do you care who I'm friends with, who I talk to? Why does it bother you so much? Why do you feel the need to come at me for it? Who are you to tell me who I can and can't talk to? Who are you to tell me what I should or shouldn't put up with, or what I should or shouldn't expose myself to, whatever? Who are you to tell me? That's what I would be asking myself that question. I'm sorry, I would be. That's just crazy. Thank you, Christy, for the super chat. Hey, women power in Seattle, suck on this. Aaron, do not donate this. Keep it for yourself. Oh yeah, no, I'm not donating. I thank you, Christy. I had no intentions of donating anything from this streamer. I mean, some streams, yeah, I either will donate or I won't monetize. Like that one stream I did where like Police Wife Life came on and everything. We were talking about stuff, and it was right after LRC died, and we are kind of discussing that and everything. I'll never monetize that, never, because that would just be, that's tacky, And I did get one super chat during that, and I still feel bad because I kind of yelled at the person who gave me a super chat. I didn't yell, but I was definitely kind of bitchy, because I wasn't doing the stream for that. I didn't want super chats. So I'm just saying to me that's just really in bad taste. I gotta be able to at least have engagement. Great. Yeah, exactly. Sincere. This woman power, man. What is your deal? You're so crazy right now. Obsessed. Okay, I watched time. But he is worse than KJ. So your hypocrisy is astounding. You spend so much time encouraging his hatred. I do not. Please. How do I encourage his hatred? How? And he is worse than KJ. What? So because I point out the hypocrisy in Katie, that means I'm now on the hook to point out everyone's hypocrisy or every bad thing that people do. Come on, I'm going to cover whatever the hell I want. It's my channel. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. You can cover whatever the hell you want. I don't, whatever. And you say he's worse. I don't know. Maybe he is. It's not, honestly, that's not even, I don't even care to measure this, okay, or compare this shit or whatever. I'm not that invested in this to, oh my God, who is the worst one out of these two, okay? Sorry. And, I gotta say this much though. If you've heard Ren apologize throughout these months or whatever, or if you listen to that one live stream there on Red's channel, you hear him apology. You hear him apologize. Then listen to Katie's apologies. Just saying, they're kind of different. They really are. Not saying one's better than the other, but they're different. Yeah, thank you, GTA and Opinions. Exactly. I thought we weren't talking about him either. I mean, I would love to not talk about him, but apparently people don't want to shut up about him because apparently this is what people want to talk about. Apparently it's because of him why people went like buddying up to Katie about me. Yeah. How fucking crazy is that? That's, oh my God. They are the people who can't stand the fact that you have your own mind. Think for yourself and don't mirror their beliefs. I agree. Word. as when I left, she was saying she's a victim blamer who made up her facts, contacted her friends, family, or friends, or something. Oh, that shit with the brewery. All right. Yeah, that's funny how she says that about why is women power still in here? She keeps going here. Yeah, because I don't like to block anyone. I don't. I mean, I think I have like bots blocked or something like that, but that's it. Um, just because women powers being, like a crazy, I don't know, kind of a bitch right now. Um, doesn't mean that she always will be, So I don't want her blocked, at least not yet. So what how's I talking about now? Okay. Oh yeah, the brewery. So yeah, she keeps saying how I contacted the brewery for like verification if she got these threats or not. I never once questioned it. I didn't ask anyone for an answer. I asked them why they weren't reporting it because in her first video where she talked about it, she said that they were being reported. Um, then I think I don't know if it was the next day or whatever, but her and she did another video where she played the messages, a couple of them, and then she said that they weren't being reported, and she said that they didn't even really know who they could report it to because like the brewery was like an hour away or some shit. It was in a different jurisdiction, anyways, and so since these threats were made about her, do they report in her jurisdiction or do they report in the jurisdiction in which the place that received the calls lies? Um, so yeah, so she said that it wasn't being recorded. And that kind of that threw me off. I was like, wow, why would you not report these? I mean, one of the messages said Katie Joy needs to die. That's what it said. Why would you not report that? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I sent an email, one email, and I didn't even tell anyone about it. I didn't do it for views or clicks or whatever, clout or any shit like that. I was genuinely concerned because I don't care who you are. If you're getting calls made like that about you or toward you or regarding you, and nobody's caring enough about your safety to freaking report it, yeah, that needs to be called into question because everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves to be safe. So I sent them one email saying, hey, why aren't you reporting these? Because I find it shocking that you're not reporting these. I would be concerned about my colleague or my associate, I think is what I refer to her husband as. I said, if for my associate, I would be concerned and I would be more concerned for his family. I would definitely report it. Just I find it strange that you're not. So that's why I emailed them. That's it. And I would gladly share the email because I still had it. I never heard back from them, and I never wrote them again. In fact, I forgot I even wrote the email until like a month later when she, of course, said she called. She kept saying I called the place. I didn't call anyone. Then she kept saying my husband's employer. Her husband never worked there. Okay, none of that made sense. She couldn't even keep her own lies straight. It's ridiculous. We all know why they didn't report it. At the time, yeah, I thought there was a possibility that it was bullshit. You know, I but a big part of me thought, let's face it, it's Katie. She pisses a lot of people off. Is it really that crazy outside of the realm of possibility that someone got pissed off enough to make some prank phone calls? I think it's entirely possible. So, even though, yeah, part of me thought it was bullshit, most of me thought, yeah, but it's definitely plausible. So, I'm going to go and err on the side of caution, whatever. So, but it wasn't until her reaction to my email and shit where I started to really think, hmm, she's acting awfully defensive about this. Then, and there was a stream, I think it's a live stream on my channel here. I think it's called Do You Hear What I Hear? I think. Um, where the voice on the messages she played had a very like distinct sounding voice, I think. And then months later, she had a friend on her Instagram live stream with very similar, some might even say the same sounding voice. When I heard that, that's when I thought, I think that it might be bullshit. I don't know. So we'll see. Or maybe we won't see. I don't know. I don't care. I sent my email. That's enough. I don't have it. I don't have a Discord, Patty, and I don't want one. I'm not saying I'll never have one, but I don't foresee it anytime in the near future, really at all. Yeah, thank you, JC. Yeah, I looked like 2 minutes ago. I saw that. So I'm gonna kill this about 5 minutes so I can go to the bathroom and stuff, before her starts. Um, her first story was they fired him because they didn't want to pay for her son's medical. See, Angie, thank you for proving my point here. You don't realize you proved my point, but you did. And I'm going to explain that in a second. But Angie says her first story was they fired him because they didn't want to pay for her son's medical insurance. Does anybody remember that? See, I didn't even contact CenturyLink or whatever the name of that company was because that is where Todd worked. I never contacted them. I contacted a brewery in Minnesota. And see, and the whole connection there was the owner of the brewery in Minnesota also owns the record label in Minnesota in which Todd's band is signed to. So, and it just so happened on the day Todd's new album was released that these threatening, violent, quote unquote, violent messages or phone calls were made to this brewery, to the record label's other business. That's, yeah. But thank you for proving my point because Katie can't keep her freaking shit straight in her head. She can't keep a lie straight. She can't keep her lies straight. She kept screwing up her claims against me, and now people are believing all kinds of shit, or they don't know what to believe, or they believe none of it. Whatever. She's. I don't know. Thank you though for proving my point. Oh, Claire, no, absolutely not. Thank you. I appreciate it, but. I wanted to come on quick and I wanted to verbally address some of these things. I am going to really address things because I have to listen to her Instagram video. I don't want to, but apparently I do. And I'm going to make a video where I address that. And I want to say this too. I will never again, ever discuss anything that was in her report. Never going forward will I discuss. The most I will allow myself to say is the officer did his job. That's all I'm going to say. So, and this has been I haven't talked about anything at all for months. So, going forward, any video I make, just know that none of my information comes from her report at all. All of my information will be sourced from what's in that Google Drive folder, and that's it. Her videos, her posts, her shit that she published. That is going to be my only source. So I just want to put that out there. So if anyone does decide that they want to watch the video, but they don't want to, see or hear about some things, rest assured that you're not going to hear or see about anything because of me or my words. It will be because of her, because Katie's words said this, because Katie put it out there. And even then, I'm not going to share. It won't remind everyone anything unless you click on links. Then you might see them. But okay, my son's making sure that the door's going to be unlocked when he comes home. Oh, then he was laid off from COVID. Now it's your fault. She changes her story all night. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh my God. I turned everyone against her, really? She's saying that? Oh yes. Claire Bear shared a link. She shared a link to her live stream coming up in 6 minutes. So we're going to be over there. And I have no idea what the discussion is tonight on her channel, but we have fun. We definitely have fun. Yeah, I didn't turn anyone against her. I don't hate her. I've never even, I've shared shit that she said or done or whatever, but whatever. Okay, I'm just trying to go over to chat real quick, but all right. So yeah, we got 5 minutes to head on over to, or I got 5 minutes to what I gotta do and then head on over to Claire's. So I'm gonna post a link to her live stream on Twitter and shit. So, or I'll retweet hers, one or the other. So yeah, if you guys are still up and you want to hang out and you want to have some laughs, I highly recommend you coming on over to her stream. because we have fun. And then after that, either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to put this video together and I'm going to put it out. And Tina and I have been talking about doing a stream to address a few things. And I think we're going to be doing that. And everything that's going to happen is going to happen over the next 3 days because this is the only days that I can. It's the only time I had time. So, but yeah, so thanks everyone for coming. And this really, I'll be honest, this was mostly like a bitch fest for me, and I apologize for that. But I got a little ticked off at the bullshit being spread again and again. So, but I will definitely put out my information and I will back it up with receipts and everything, like always. So, hey, watch if you want, whatever. But at least I put it out there. All right, I'm gonna go and take off my pants and go hang out with Claire. Come join us. So thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you guys later. Bye.